Hello everyone, today we'll see how to clean the print head manually, how to replace the dampers and how to replace the manifold of the printer to XP600. Because these dampers are different, these are not regular dampers, these are XP600 high quality dampers. See, it's very complicated. We will replace the manifold of this print head. Do it very carefully. So these original manifolds are like this. So this is how the manifold of the printer is replaced, the print head. So once we replace it, it will look like this. And you can do this with L18050 and L18050. So let's quickly start. First of all, you have to switch the printer off. In your case, you have to, once the print head moves to the left, you have to remove the power cable. Once you remove the power cable, your head will be free. You'll find two screws here. You remove those two screws and you can just push it. Okay, this cover you have to open. We had already opened it, so we didn't do that. After that, lock the inks, remove this, remove all these pipes. You can see while removing, some ink droplets came. So why do I have to do this? Because these dampers are different. These are not regular dampers. The original dampers that comes with Epson, they have the inks inside. So when you remove it directly, the ink gets spilled, and if the ink goes here on the cable, it will straight away damage the printhead. Now I'll push it to this side again. I'll again switch on the printer. Okay, once the printer is switched on, you have to clean the printhead. So what will happen? इसके अंदर जो जितनी भी ink थी, the printer capping station will suck that ink out. Okay, let the printer start. This is a roll-to-roll model. Always make sure keep this area clean, the capping station. Okay. Now you can press this button to initiate the head cleaning. Head cleaning started. So whatever ink is there inside the print head, the dampers, it will be sucked out. Right after this video, I'll be uploading a new video of our roll-to-roll functionality, wherein the paper stays inside even if you switch off the printer. Nobody has this facility yet. So this is a manifold, and these are XP600 high quality dampers. We will be replacing these dampers now. Why do we need to replace the dampers? If you want to change the damper, it's very difficult to change dampers in the original print head. So we will be putting such kind of dampers. You can see those dampers here on big machines. Even this is XP600. We will be replacing that head also with XP600. You can simply remove the damper. You can replace the dampers. So once we replace it, it will look like this. We'll cut this part also, and your print head will look like this. Alright, it is doing head cleaning. Here we have a custom module attached, so it is taking time. Even if you don't have the module, you can do the same thing. So this comes under the maintenance of this printer. I'm adding few more things in the same video, because this is not the only maintenance thing that you have to do. Most of the people, they don't change replace the manifold. If you wish to replace them, you can take a help of this video and replace it. Now you have to remove the screws, lock it, remove these two screws. I'm doing it quickly to make this video shorter. Do it very carefully. You will be responsible for what you are doing. So very carefully. All right. See, it's very complicated. These printers are actually very complicated. You can remove the screws. Similar way, you can replace the original damper also. If you don't want to use manifold, and if you just want to replace the damper, you can do the same. You have to repeat the same process. In this case, we are doing it for replacing the manifold of the printer. Okay, always make sure whenever you do that, whenever you remove the damper, you have to push it to this side and remove it. While doing it, make sure you add a tissue paper on both ends of the cable. So even if the ink spills, we have a tissue paper there. This will straight away short your print header. So better follow the same process. See, even if we clean the print head, inks dropped. So you do the cleaning twice. If you see, there is an ink inside, so you have to add a tissue paper. I'm again repeating, do it very carefully. Use very soft tissue papers. You can add some tissue here also. Now you have to remove all these 4 screws. Just removing the tissue. See, even if we have added some tissue, there is some ink. Okay, so I'll show you how to take care of it. You have to, there is a tape behind, so just push it. There is a glue, so you have to pull these 2 cables. You have to pull these 2 cables. Again, I am telling you, do it very carefully. You have to pull these 2 cables like this. All right. As soon as you have it in your hands, you can just remove these cables. If you just want to replace the dampers, you don't have to remove any of the cables. So you can see there is, we still dropped some ink here. So you have to clean it immediately. Now we will replace the manifold of this print head. Clean everything. No ink should be left here and there. Now we have to, you can throw these dampers away because it's anyways we are not going to reuse it, so you can just throw these dampers. Do it very carefully. Remove these 4 screws. In a lot of videos I have shown you why there are scratches on the print. So if the printer head here, if you have a dust, it wipes on the paper. Okay, just check it once again from inside, clean this. Don't remove this part. If you want to clean it, you can simply keep it in the same way you removed it. Okay, yeah. No full tight it completely cross. That's it, we have replaced the manifold. So these original manifolds are like this. Nobody can clean, nobody can do anything if something goes wrong. That's the reason most of the people replace their manifolds. There is a brand called S9X. Use those manifolds. They are very good quality manifolds. The original XP600 manifolds these are. So you have to check whether the ink has gone inside these. Yeah. So this is how the manifold of the printer is replaced, the print head. Now we are cleaning the cable. If there is any ink inside, we will just clean it with a soft tissue.
चेक करना है पहले तो
क्या
फायर करेंगे ना, फायर करके चेक कर लेते हैं एक बार.
Yeah. Now what we have to do, we will be filling a cleaning solution inside this. Yeah, we will just clean the head now. Okay, we have a cleaning solution. We are taking the cleaning solution inside a syringe, and we are using an additional rubber pipe with this. Okay. Okay, our white ink is clean. So do it with all the 6 nozzles. Check in some more solution. We are repeating it again. थोड़ा थोड़ा. Yes.
Okay.
First all request.
ब्लॉक
Hmm?
3 ही नोजल निकाल.
Green. Alright, our nozzle is now clean. Again, clean it with a tissue. Alright, I'll get it done. Now I'll resume the video while we fix this on the printer. Okay, now we have cleaned this. We have dried it with a air blower. Now our manifold is ready with the head. Okay, now before we do that, we have to put dampers. Use very good quality dampers. People always ask me for like cost. They are giving me the dampers at this cost. Why is your cost high? Why is your cost low? So see, everything is about the quality and the functionality. These are reverse flow dampers. So unless there is a pressure from below, it will not pull the ink. So immediately, now quickly we will be fixing all these dampers on the pipes. So till then I'll tell you about the roll-to-roll functionality that we will be providing to this printer. We'll be replacing the manifold. We'll be adding forward reverse on this. There is a custom capping motor also. So we have also replaced the capping. We have added the motor to the capping. So in this printer, the major drawback was it was using only one motor for 3 functions, like pushing the paper out, pulling the inks, and it's a combination of processes that were, it was very complicated. So we have bypassed everything. You don't have a paper feeding rod here, so directly rod feeding like we were doing it on 1800. We'll be also applying ink circulation system on it, so it will be an additional thing. If you are using our inks, you don't need ink circulation. If you want to use a custom inks, like if you already have vendors for inks, you can have ink circulation, but with our inks we don't need ink circulation. So we also have our own ink circulation system, and these are all these things except the printer and printhead, it is manufactured by us. Even the printer oven we deal in these two printers also, 4-head i3200 and 2-head machines. Nothing about the brand, but there are so many other machines also we deal in. So whatever machines we are selling, we are using those machines in house, and a live demo. It is not only just a demo piece kept through, like only the demo unit. It's a printing unit. You can visit our store and you can check. Most of the people selling these converted printers or branded printers I've seen, they don't use it, they are just doing a trading. So this should not be done. So why creative? This is one of the reasons why creative. Alright, we'll now fix the printer head. The position is like this. You first straight and push it inside. That's it. Just pull this so that it's not a rocket science, you can do it on your own. Okay, once we fix the screws, we will add some tissue here also. Now you can do it before that too. All right. Always cross you have to do. We also have anti-speed drop module for all the Epson printers, like let it be any Epson printer, you can add our anti-speed drop module too. Now we'll be fixing all these dampers in the same sequence, because this is a DTF printer, so you can also change the sequence even if you miss the sequence, like normally it is KWMCYW. So even if you change it, you can replace it in AcroRip. Don't have to worry about it, but keep a standard sequence only. When these dampers are new, it's little difficult to fix. It has to be like this only. These dampers should not be loose. Okay, now we are done with fixing the dampers. Now fix this assembly again. Oh, sorry. You do it. इसको आप ठीक से स्ट्रेच करके you take it inside, and because we have additional cable here, all right, and we have used some more pipe here, so थोड़ा सा आपको पुश करना होगा उसको. ओके, एक बार मूव करके देखिए हेड. यू मूव द हेड एंड चेक. Okay, it's perfect. Now we have to switch the printer on. I'll put the power cable inside. Always keep this clean. No doubt there will be an ink dropping here and there, but you have to keep the printer as clean as possible. Now we'll clean the printhead, either cleaning or ink charge, either or. You can also do the ink charge. Alright, ink is getting inside, so you better do the ink charge because ink cleaning will not be sufficient. We'll do ink charge now. And that's it actually. Once you do the ink charge or power ink flush, you're ready to go. I'll get it done now. Thank you for watching. Prabodh this side from Creative. a brand, a name you can trust. Thank you.